Tyson Fury versus Usyk right here at the Kingdom Arena. And next to me for the broadcast, the one and only Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
Time for our tale of the tape. First up, we have Fists of Fire. And they'll be facing Kingmaker. And this fight will take place in the featherweight division. If you know anything about this weight class, you know to expect a lot of foot movement, quick hands, and maybe a couple of flash knockdowns.
Talk about hot seats in the house. I am so lucky to be sat where I am watching this fight live. I can tell my grandkids about this.
Up first, Fists of Fire from the United States of America. Against them, Kingmaker from the United States of America.
This is going to be an intense stare before the fight starts.
And with that, we turn it over to the world-renowned ring announcer, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from the United States of America, wearing the white.
What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue for this showdown.
This is the fight of pride. This is two warriors that want to get in there and beat the hell out of each other. This is that fight.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be two that we're talking about. We waited a long time, and now we've got this fight. Looks like a little change of strategy here, trying to loosen up the flow a little bit. They are giving us a high-tempo show. Can't find a home for that jab. A perfect counter lands. What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. Every seat has been taken for tonight's match.
It's so hot, so heated. There's a roof on here. You don't understand it. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on, you're thirsty, you're sweating, and you're getting on this. You're on the wrong side of a beating. This can be hellfire on here.
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
A perfect counter shot. A straight right just misses. Well done with that counter shot. He threw a punch and just got countered. A jab not finding its target. That counter punch caught him clean. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. It's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Now breathe, just get your breath back.
Do on the end of that jump and then just start gathering your pace, win this round back.
Not looking for that one shot or anything. Set them up and you take them out.
Don't worry about that round. Let's go out there. Let's reset. Forget about that round.
Here we go. It's round two. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
This fighter told us yesterday, if he doesn't win by knockout, he doesn't consider it a real victory. That's the mentality he has.
Oh, this is a slugger right here in front of them. These kind of fighters, they want to get hit in the face because it G's them on. They want to stand there and fight in the trenches.
Misses. Nice counter shot. That one lands. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
This fighter is all about finesse, using a lot of angles and lateral movement.
These are my kind of fighters, boxing on the edge of the ring, using the jab, using the footwork, moving left to right. It's like a bull in a matador.
And he misses with that jab. A swing and a miss with the left hook. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Got the momentum, they got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they...
On to the third. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
And shoot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. Drop their guard, they get caught. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Both want a highlight reel knockout. That counter shot lands. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. We know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
I need you to focus on what you're doing. You're
Great. I love that. I love that. That jab's slick.
just missed it. Go back out there and win the round. Get back behind.
Good man. You say focus? Go on. Don't let him back in or anything. Don't give him no free shot.
Here we go to the fourth round. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Good counter punching. Misses with the jab. Well, you know with featherweights, the hands are going to be flying. A lot of punch output.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. They're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Nice counter shot. Beautiful counter punch. Every time, what a massive upset this would be. And right back into the fray.
Dean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
You'd like to see more jabs. Where was the defense? And down goes Kingmaker. And as we see it again in slow motion, there's no doubt that body punch right there buckled him.
I've got to see.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We continue.
What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
Can make or break a fighter.
He's running back into it. Right, let's go out.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Good man. Good man.
Out there. Just take the round off.
There's the bell for round 5. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
Punch, counter punch. And he scores with the counter. Couldn't land that jab. Both men step back for just a moment. Nice counter. We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
There's a counter shot. That straight hurt him. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. When you get hit with a body shot like this, there's nothing you can do. Watch it again in slow motion.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come to me.
They're on their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
Todd, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up on the stool again? That was a shot.
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be we just saw.
I love the response, though. Got back up.
There's the bell to start round 6. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast the round. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
The only fear you had with this fighter is, has he punched himself out? Throwing the hook, but it doesn't. Hold that thought! Whoa, wait a minute! What a shot! We need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
A shot from the gods took him out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Listen to me. Are you okay?
they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
They exchange punches. The referee really thinking about stopping it. This next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
You're being put down. You've got to think right.
Here we go. It's round 7. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. A straight right just misses. This could be the end. Wow, that impact was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
He's up, but for how long? Look at her. On the heels. Look at it. There's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed.
Oh, my God, Johnny! Can they finish it? And apparently, did you see that? Oh, my! That's a game changer! Trying to buy time. He takes a knee, buys time, collects himself.
What you see right there is a heartbroken fighter.
That one will count. Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure. And we enter the 8th round. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same. Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. So much for defensive abilities. Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged.
Rock caught sleeping up.
Whoa, Johnny! This may do it! It's all coming to an end! Thank goodness we've got instant replay. We get to see it again.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round ones. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
Tried to score with that hook, but missed. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. All hands on deck. We are witnessing an upset in the making. So he's going to take a knee here and get the mandatory 8 count.
Best thing the fighter did, otherwise, you know what? Pride's going to get you knocked out.
So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
Can make or break a fighter.
You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on, you're going back into it.
Let's see how much fatigue we see here in round 9. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a knockdown. You know in the corner now, they're saying, when you get out there, jump on him. Do not give him chance to breathe. Bully him, throw him, push him down, punch him in the back. Keep letting the shots go, because you know they're on shaky leg. They're a gnat's ear away from getting stopped.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make...
Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
You saw it here live, a knockout win. Congratulations.
Well, there's no argument right there. You say it. Night, night.